Hey everyone, welcome to How Ines Rolls. Well, it's the beginning of September and I have a question for Ezra. You ready?
What?
Do you want me to make you pumpkin muffins?
Yes! I want them.
Yeah, so we have a wonderful recipe that I will show you right now. So I'm just starting to put some of the stuff together that I'm gonna need. I love this recipe because you don't even need a hand mixer or a KitchenAid mixer. I just like to use it with a fork and a spoon, and I get all the wet ingredients together first and then I put the dry ones, boom, chocolate chips, bake away, and it is so good. I'm just gonna get these ready and I can't wait to make them. So I thought I would take a different angle approach. So that way you can see this and I can still talk to you at the same time. So right now, pumpkin puree at Walmart is way cheap. It's like 87 cents. Do you remember a few years back when it was like almost $2 each? Yeah, that was crazy. So I will make these muffins like at least 20 times this season, just because my family loves it so much and they are so easy to make. Now I'm also going to show you a gluten-free version as well, because my husband is trying to be gluten-free, but you know, this time of year, and I even waited until after September 1st to make these, so that way I don't get burned out, which I never do. It just seems more appropriate to start in September. Anyways, I am gonna get this going, but I am just going to add some sugars. And I wanted to show you this pumpkin pie spice. Now I make my own because I use so much. And if you're buying some at the store, it's like $3 to $4 just for a little container of it. So let me tell you, I have it written down over here. 4.5 teaspoons of cinnamon you'll need. You'll need 2 tablespoons of ginger. You'll need 3 teaspoons of allspice. 1.5 teaspoons of nutmeg, and I always add 1.5 teaspoons of ground cloves. And you may have some of those already in your pantry. If you need something, go to open bins like Winco or Sprouts has open bins. I believe Whole Foods does as well. And you could just get the ingredients that you need to make it. But I will tell you, it is so cost effective to do it this way. So let's start putting this mix together. So it takes a matter of minutes really to get all of this. This is going to be the harder part, just to get this incorporated, but it doesn't take very long. And then you just add the chocolate chips and we're ready to bake. It's so easy. And like I said, it is a crowd favorite. So I've taken it to many functions like church or family, whatever. It's so easy. And I got this recipe and I've made a little bit of adjustments to it, but over a decade ago, and it's one of the recipes that I shared on my channel when I first started to do it, because it is so easy, so yummy, and really I just like to make them in bulk sometimes and just throw them in the freezer. It's good like that too, and then they can just get them for breakfast or add one to their lunch boxes. And like I said, I'm going to show you the gluten-free version in a minute here, but it's not going to be too different. Time for chocolate chips. Can't forget some cooking spray. Now we're ready. I can't wait. So let me know in the comments if you love baking in the fall. Something about that season, right? I love it. So easy. I'm going to bring you closer now. So I I've already put those in the oven, and I am going to now start making the gluten-free ones. So I'm going to make it exactly the same, except I'm using this flour from Walmart that's gluten-free, and I will let you know, or I guess I'll let Paul let you know what he thinks, because I'm not going to try to eat all the muffins when I have my own. So this is the only thing that is different, and I'll show you now. I made that second batch even faster, didn't I? So they're both now in the oven, and I'm just going to wait. Now, the gluten-free flour is pretty pricey, so if it's not something that you want to go into, or you don't really need to, you know, Paul has issues with joints and digestion issues, and even though he's been diagnosed with celiac disease, it is something that he knows will make his body feel better if he just omits a lot of the gluten in his diet. So, and come on, we all know that if we want to lose a couple pounds, we probably should lay off the bread. Am I right? Okay, so I'm not there, but I did want to tell you that that bag of flour will be enough to make 2 batches of this this recipe. So I will put the recipe to the pumpkin pie spice in the description box below, and I might put the ingredients for the muffins as well. But if you want to see it more detailed, step by step, so to say, go to the link below in the description box to that video. And it should be soon. We'll have some yummy muffins, and then I'll let you see what they think. Just took these out of the oven. Well, maybe not just, but they're cooled down enough for me to touch them. So I am ready to eat. I've been waiting all morning for these. So time to taste test. So here we go. Here comes the fall. It's so good. I hope you guys tried this recipe because delicious. Let's see what the boys think. All right, Nancy, what do you think?
Good.
So good, huh? Do you want something to drink now?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guess what I made?
Pumpkin chocolate chip.
Come get it. So what do you think, Jonas?
So good.
So good, yeah. And so it kind of like starts fall, huh? We're in fall season, so more pumpkin chocolate chip muffins are a-coming. What do you guys think? Woohoo! What do you think?
They're really, really good.
Can you tell it's gluten-free?
I can't. Are you following me? I might have stomach ache after this.
It's the gluten-free flour blend, so I hope you don't have a stomach ache, but it's made of rice flour.
Well, we sleep in the same bed if I do.
So I just feel like it's the beginning of fall. It's time for pumpkin muffins.
They're really good.
I think it's time to also go look for some Halloween stores.
Ooh, let's do it.
Okay. So it just seemed perfect that we should come to a Halloween store to kick off the season with pumpkin muffins and costumes. Let's go. What do you think, Ez? What is that, Ez? So we just had a good time just being together as a family and going to the Halloween stores, which I have a feeling will be many more times to come. Boys are thinking about what they want to be for Halloween, and it takes multiple trips. So thanks for stopping by the channel. Give the video a thumbs up if you think you're gonna make some of those yummy, yummy pumpkin muffins. And
So good.
Stick around.
And Paul, you like the gluten-free ones, right?
I did. They're good.
That is so good.
I had the wrong cue, I guess.
That's okay.
Stick around.
So stick around. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. Bye, everyone.